Hello and welcome everyone. I am C.S.Gilmore, and this is Shadowrun Returns. Sorry, I had to stop and think for a second there. My brain blanked on the name. Alright, we got a couple different people here. Let's get a little bit of a look around before I start poking people. Jin Perks. Mr. Clue. Alright. Choices. Looks like we've got 4 people to talk to. And this area should become my main point of working around. Open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower or something. Simple, got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some out of that too, if that's the way you roll. Show me what you got. So here's where I could sell and buy stuff. Oof, that would cost a lot. So it looks like stuff isn't cheap. Unless it's expendable items, then those are pretty cheap. So I could buy, of course it looks like the drones are multi-use as long as they don't get busted, so that might be part of it too. Alright, I already own a decent gun. You can break it down to just show specific things. And as the game progresses, I believe I recollect that the folks here get better equipped, better equipment to sell me. Let's check with you next. Hey, guy, I got some extra outfits and I'm trying to unload. Do you want some for stibs? I'll take a look. And here's where I can buy armor. Alley punk. Outfit, the grass wear dodge +1. So yeah, some clothes and other things give you bonuses to certain skills, which is kind of nice. Stylish runner. Right now I've got just secure clothing. Basic clothing for a Shadowrunner. You can get different types for different appearances if you want them, but they're cheap. I could pay out quite a bit for that better armor, but part of me doesn't really want to. Well, I'm guessing you're who I should talk to next. Bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize. Save me and take me in equal measure. So hitting just the right notes for the maximum attraction of tips. She looks at you, sees another elf, and smiles big. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her. But I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of the conversation makes them easy to overhear. Shane. Sherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on. Think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a freaking neuroprosthetics studying under Ogermans. And how am I a PhD? Oh, okay. In UW and neuroprosthetics. Okay. And how am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips? There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any of your brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language, it leaves no question that the conversation is over. Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. I heard he's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Her pretty eyes narrow. Be careful about whose conversations you listen in on here. Some folks aren't as friendly as I am. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. I didn't think so. You look like a runner to me. We were trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help with? Can I help you with? I have a few questions. Alright. Tell me about this place. Some come here for the booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can get anywhere else. They can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. Who was that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the butt for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs this place? I'd like to talk to them. That would be Mrs. Kabuto. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. I don't know what whiz means, so I'm guessing I'm gonna say the nice thing. Gutter punks have to stick together. Yeah, I'm gonna say the for sure nice thing because I don't know what that other one meant slang-wise for this game, and I do not want to get in trouble with someone I'm probably gonna have to talk to on a regular basis to get intel and other things. Ah, okay, there's more to this place than I thought. A clue. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern draw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Muscle. Will do. You get trouble in here often? Nothing a certain look can't usually solve. You have business here? I was a friend of Sam Watts. Know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There's a sharpness in Clue's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. In your role here, I suppose you often escort Sam to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics, may have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I appreciate you talking with me. Happy to help. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get anything else out of that guy. Alright, got some... That's the person I need to talk to. Who are these two, though? Johnny Clean, I should say. The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean, you knew? I am. I imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, huh? True, quite true, and I keep my mouth shut about it, too. That's the secret to keep you a job here and staying alive in general. Gotta work. See you around. Okay, that didn't go so far, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be working with him later. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty. That was why you said to use mustard instead of ketchup. Forgive me, Jean, I was a fool. He looks... I want to say that's a line from something, but I can't place it at the moment. He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. I would like to view your wares. Oh, you sell the magic goods. Oh, yes. Now here's something I'm going to want a lot of. Alright. Force 1 air elemental fetish. Summons a Force 1 air elemental. So this is one use spirit summoning. Powerful magical bolt that ignores normal armor and targets willpower. Line of fire controlled by the caster and directly at one target. Okay, let me take a look. Power bolt. So that's a weapon, equipable weapon. However that works, I don't know, but okay. I am gonna want some of this stuff though. Heal wound. Alright, mana bolt, distraction. So it ignites normal armor and targets willpower. Can I get a description maybe? Conjuring increases their friendly target's AP, decreases target's movement. G casting. Alright. What do I know I want? Kind of tempted in Mana Bolt. Damage 8. Damage 2. Area of effect. Kind of interested in Mana Ball though also. Uses 2 AP, that's why it's more effective. Flamethrower, that I could use. Fire controlled by the caster and directly at one target. It's only 100. But it doesn't bypass armor. That's the thing. So it does more damage, but could be stopped by armor. Much slower cooldown, though. I'll get that, I think. And I definitely want heal wound because I want to be able to take care of myself. We'll go with that for now. Alright, so that's already equipped. Question is, what do I want? Gains 1 armor, lasts 2 rounds. Let me take that off and put heal wound. Heal wound's probably more likely to be helpful. And I guess this will increase by 4 active unarmed damage, increased by a further 6 for 4 rounds. I'll keep killing hands equipped just because it could prove useful in a quick, like say they get up on me and my gun's empty. So that's going well. I've got a lot of stuff to spend. Let's see what else we can get around here. Last one is Miss Kabuto. Kubota. I'm gonna mess that up so many times. Watches you across the room, sizes you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." Her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. My, but aren't you the pretty elf? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I'm tempted to ask what's upstairs, but not tempted enough. She laughs. Tell me, Amma, what is it you're looking for? I'm looking for information. She eyes you suspiciously. Of course you are. Knowledge is power. So I've been told. And why should I help you? Sam Watts, I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens, amused. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough million to become altered in some way, drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter for him. As long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. So he became a druggie. Great. If he wasn't one from the start. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupations, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. What? Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. Okay, yes, asking about Coyote. Yeah. She is a She is a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's smart, why fear for her? Because she is in a dangerous line of work and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here is the key. Thanks, lady. Giving random stranger access to these sort of things. I'll go up there and take a look. Poke around. First off, I'm going to save, though, because just in case I poke in the right areas too early or the wrong areas, which can be equally as problematic. Okay. So I can't do anything with these rooms down to the south. This door here, though, I can open. I don't believe this is her room, but let's take a look. This stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouettes. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Okay, so that is her room. Last place I want to poke around just yet. Anything in here? Anyone in here? We've got a... looks like a control panel. There is a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. Decking 2, hack the panel. Okay. I've got some points to spend. Let's get that, because I want to know what's in there. Decking. Let's see, that's down in intelligence. Decking level 2. We got it. Okay. And confirm. Don't want to spend it all just yet, but I do want to get in here. Usually these early areas have stuff to help you get started. Hack the panel. And we are in... My, what is this? Strange teddy bear. A stuffed bear seems to be hiding something. And what is that? Nitro. It's a drugged up teddy bear, huh? Okay. Not sure how that helps me. Let me take a look. Nitro, huh? Strength and willpower +2, and charisma and intelligence -2 for 5 rounds. Honestly, I'll probably sell it. If I can, anyway. I don't know if it sells, and if so, for how much. But, I don't know. Let's see, what else was there to poke around in? Got a bed, we got a computer. Let's check the bed first. Cody's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Open the diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Inspect the receipt. A receipt for a Brownie Max power pistol from Jin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Okay, read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this Cutter Drek keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses union, but he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last Cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together, slice out the fear that comes along with it. Flip to a different page. Second paper. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Read the poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Read the diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the later. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Third paper. There is a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Another receipt, huh? A COD receipt for a special order 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pika Place Market. Zebra meat? Okay. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has "Shadow" scrawled on it. Fourth paper. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342 436. Okay, 342 436. So that's that. Let me check this first. Probably fished out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust cakes fans to spin up, only to display an on-screen password. The only other button on screen is a password recovery option. So I could do password recovery or that. Alright, I'm going to save before I poke around to these other things, because I don't want to mess this up. First, let's check this safe. Inspect the code found in input. Okay, Ramiro was hiding a small safe. Put the code in. The safe beeps cheerfully in response, and the door comes open. And it gives me a frag grenade. That's interesting. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure password recovery has to do with information from the journal. let's try that. I don't know if I want to get my decking up to 3 just yet. Please enter 3 security questions to reset password. Question 1. Your first childhood pet. Let's go with Teddy. Answer stored. Question 2. Your favorite musical act. Concrete Dreams. Let's go with the Elementals. What is the name of your hometown? Chicago. Answer stored. Your security answers were incorrect. Okay, now I know what the questions are, though. So I'm guessing Chicago. The diary entry. For Pekka's. Cut this through. Yeah, I feel like he's walking around. Let's go to the door. Just wish I could say that again. Maybe I can go downstairs and ask questions. Let me try that. Worst comes worst, I will get decking level 3. How can I help you? Oh, lots of questions. Ever heard of Mari's Meat Emporium? No, I am a vegetarian. Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, member of the Cutters. He is a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Did you know Jin Perks sold a Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Do you know if Coyote had any childhood pets? I never asked about the past, none of us do. Coyote's real name is Gina. That is the most personal information I have about her. Do you know Coyote's favorite band? Indeed I do. She plays her Starfire records so loud you can hear them down here. I've told Mr. Clue to have her turn that direct down more than once. So Starfire? See, she's from... Not to sound like I don't care about the girl, but I never thought to ask. Just assumed she was from around here. I'll see you around. Okay, so Starfire. Vane, the other worker down here, can tell me the other piece. And I'm guessing Chicago from the poster. No, I can't ask her. Maybe it was in the journals, I missed it. But let's ask around. Can I talk to you about anything else? Do you sell a brownie max power to Coyote, the bartender? Hey guy, I'm discreet. I don't talk about what my clients or what they buy. Bad for biz. However, I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer, which I'm not saying she is. Yes, listen, Coyote is missing, and Mr. Kabuto has asked me to find her. I need to know whatever you know. Whatever Miss Kabuto wants. I didn't realize Coyote was missing. She said she expected to encounter some kind of paranormal animal at close range. I recommended the Ares Predator, but she couldn't afford it, so she went with the Brownie Max Power. Need some hardware? Not right at the moment. Okay, so that's telling me something. Gotta talk to everyone. Nope, you got nothing new for me. Maybe the shaman guy can answer another question or two. Maybe he knows who her pet is. Alright. Nope. Well, that's it then. I think that's all I can find out here. Anyway, now I know Starfire. I know Starfire and guessing Chicago. Is there anything else here? There wasn't, was there? No. Alright, let's save just in case there's like some limit on how many times I can do this. Why don't you let me save? Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Alright. I could check here, I guess. One more time. Second paper. Read the poem. Diary entry. Okay. A few hours, babe. Last night. Please when I get the door. Not seeing anything about. Look at the picture. Ah, the back of the photograph has shadows scrawled on it. Caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake. Ah, okay, so that's it. I misunderstood. I thought the shadow was the person. But no, so. Alright, I got everything I need now, I think. Select password recovery. Okay. Shadow. First musical act. Starfire and Chicago. Answer stored. Your password has been reset to NQPABDST. For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. There's a basic list of applications. Oh, this should be good. Access history. A quick scan of recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. I guess that's what the zebra meets for? More than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay. Contacts. Coyote's contact list has exactly one entry, someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. How about calendar? 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pika Place Market, due in 30 minutes. So, 30 minutes from now, she was supposed to meet Paco. So I'm guessing I'll be able to go meet up with Paco, and we'll both go looking for her. Whoa. Sorry about that. Random email notification. Whew. So, I got to go talk to people. More talking. That's one problem with this game, there's a lot of that. If we would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Good luck. Okay, I don't think it'll take me there until I leave. So I get some time to make sure I have everything I want. And I've grabbed everything I can. Alright, good, good. Okay, yep, nothing new there. So it looks like I'm good to go. I think I've got everything I really want. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with anything else right now. I'm gonna rough it a bit, but I think it'll be good for me in the long run. It'll pay off. Save. Alright. Anyway, for now, we've done a lot of... It's taken a while, but we got through a lot of conversations, solved some puzzles, got to know the Seamstresses Union. So, I'm gonna end this here, and then next episode we'll head out and probably meet Paco and work from there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!